Hey everybody, Jim Palmer, the newsletter guru and the dream business coach, and as always, I am committed to helping you build a more profitable business faster. I'm recording this about a couple days before I take off for San Diego for the Dream Business Academy, so as you're watching this, it's probably going on right now. And I was just thinking how fortunate I am to have such an amazing team. People that are updating my websites, launching my videos and my podcasts that have been pre-recorded, people that are sending emails for me, obviously doing the newsletters and no hassle social media and doing everything that goes on. So I'm now focused on preparing to teach for 2.5 days. I also just got back from UPS with a $550 bill for shipping all the good stuff out to San Diego. But it's a brisk, but it's kind of a nice spring day. Thought I'd try and shoot a video on my tripod, which the last time I did this is when I broke my camera. But anyway, you know what, I was thinking this morning about all the help that I have running my businesses and all the help I have putting on Dream Business Academy. First of all, I felt very appreciative, but it's also something where, you know, I wrote a chapter in my book, Decide, and I think the chapter is called Delegate or Stay Small Forever. And as an entrepreneur, when you start your business and you kind of bootstrap it at the beginning, let's face it, we all do everything. Whatever we're doing in our business, whatever your product or service that you're offering, you're doing everything. So in addition to that, you know, you're cooking and cleaning, well, I don't know about your office cooking and cleaning, but you're meeting with the customers, overseeing the bookkeeping, the phones, you do it all, right? One-man band, one-woman band, whatever. But there comes to be a point where you start getting some momentum in your business, and if you're going to keep up that momentum, you've got to start hiring. And if you don't want to hire, depending on the nature of your business, full-time employees, then you should be hiring virtual assistants to help you get things done, because what happens is you get into fireman mode where you're always putting out fires because you don't want to delegate anything. So it's always the most pressing thing, but then there's always the peripheral things that somehow seem less important, but because they're all piling up, bills not getting in, invoices not getting done, books not being done, deliveries not being made, things like that, they start taking a slightly back seat. That's not a good sentence, but I think you know what I mean, right? So they start taking a lesser priority and not getting done, and you think, well, it's okay, it's only a day. That is exactly how businesses go from thriving to just declining and actually going backwards in a lot of different ways, because you start stagnating growth. You know, it's a lot like when you're out there hiking or running or whatever. If you feel you're thirsty, you need to be drinking water. That's a sign that you should have been drinking anyway. When your business starts sputtering a little bit or you start feeling frantic, like when you finally check out and you go, God, there's like 90 things on my to-do list and they're all important, man, you've got to get some help. You've got to release and let go. It's one of the hardest things for entrepreneurs to do, is to release and let go, which is actually get somebody else to do something, because, you know, most people feel, I can do it better, I can do it cheaper, I can do it faster. Well, you know what? You can't do everything. And if you continue to try and do everything in your business, it is going to stagnate your growth. So you got to learn to release and let go. Have systems, policies, procedures, everything in place. Is it a lot of work? Oh, you bet your buns it is. It is a lot of work getting all that together. It took me, I don't know how long it took me. It probably took me a couple of years to get everything down so where I can put people in now. And there's the tools, there's the stuff you need. And by the way, here's the next person that gets what you need. I've got this whole thing dialed in. But it took a while, and it was painstaking, but it's all worth it. And by the way, not only is it worth it now, because it helps me, you know, run my business smoothly and lets me be off if I want to be off and things like that. But later on, when it comes time to cash out, when you want to cash out and go sit on the beach or go on your boat, whatever you want to do, or go sit in the mountaintop, whatever you want to do, when you want to cash out, those systems, policies, and procedures that are in place are going to be very, very helpful to help you sell. Okay, so delegate or stay small forever. That's kind of the message of today's video. Hope you got some benefit from the message today. But before the day's out, look for ways that you can put a smile on some stranger's face, one random act of kindness at a time, by everybody. It's going to make the world a much nicer place. Another great episode of Newsletter Guru TV. My name is Jim Palmer. I'm the Newsletter Guru always, and I'm your dream business coach. Why? Because I'm committed to helping you build a more profitable business faster. Now, you take good care.